lot going on already in 2024. I mean, we're already wrapping up month number 2, and I feel like I'm moving in a positive and productive direction. But I am a bit worried about my mental health.
Oh, give me a break.
Man, Fred, why would you say that? It's not very nice, not even for you. I'm not talking about the mental issues like talking to inanimate objects like Fred over there. I'm mostly just talking about me putting the mental pressure to have a successful and productive 2024. And also I've been taking on some extra projects, including but not limited to 1 times lyric video, got 2 times, let's go 4 times music videos, because I want to do one for my dad and me as well. 4 music videos to make, a lyrics video to edit, and then we've got to produce and record and perform on a bunch of other music stuff. So those are the side projects I've been working on. Also playing some video games. The games give a little bit of a stress reliever, but also I've been doing this dieting and exercise, which also has been pretty rough. The push-up challenge, which I think I've been failing at. And I guess those things were adding a bit more mental stress than I was prepared for. So this puts me in a little bit of a conundrum, because I don't want to take my foot off the gas and lose my progress that I'm making, but at the same time, I don't want to completely crumble under the stresses or the pressures that I'm putting on myself. Anybody else having these struggles? The worst thing about it, this extra stress has been making me take it out on other people, namely my wife. Check this out. A young version of me and her. I don't really like that person I am, taking things out on her just because I'm stressed out. I really was wanting to set up and get some fancy shots here on my run today. It's a beautiful day outside. But I'm just enjoying the run too much. I don't feel like stopping and setting up the camera yet. Not quite yet. Not much has really been going on, because I've been playing at Helldivers 2 game, and I've been getting workouts on the treadmill. That's nice to get out today. Also, the big thing going on right now for me is the oxalate dumping. My back is just covered in a mess, rashy, itchy all over. Can't wait to get past that. I'm enjoying this little bit of light we have in the evening now, since I get done with work at 5. It gives me a little bit of time to get out and run. It's like a little above 60 to get today. So I'm getting kind of my throat's been a little itchy as well. But let's get this run going again. Okay, so some good news. Getting some new shoes tomorrow. Some new Asics. I didn't get the Cumulus again, but I did pick up, I forget what it is, but I'll show them. I'm gonna show them tomorrow. So farewell to the Cumuluses. They've been good shoes. They lasted when I was 220, pushing some heavy weight on them. And they're a little worn out after 300 miles. Time for some fresh kicks. Definitely perfect weather to be outside. A lot of people are outside enjoying it. People playing basketball at the park, and I think some people are playing pickleball or something. Oh, a bunch of people are playing bocce. I did see that too. We did pick up these Boar's Head hot dogs. They're like all beef, good quality beef hot dogs. And we picked up some Gordos, and it has some spicy, it does have some jalapenos in it and stuff, but it's really good. I put some of that cheese on my hamburger patties. Ooh, it was good. This is Gordo's cheese dip, the new taste of old Mexico. This stuff is amazing. I like the hot, nice and spicy. It's freaking delicious. I'm eating pretty much as close to a carnivore diet as possible, but I'm gonna call it meat-based. You gotta set the boundaries. Don't wanna muddy the waters, you know? So I'm doing meat-based, very close to carnivore. That's what I'm gonna say. I've been fine with just doing the beef patties. I haven't gotten sick of it yet, but I will try to we do have some fish and steaks, some salmon and steaks. I don't know if I see a big dog or a deer. And, oh, so that's a deer. I see a deer running away. Looks like they're enjoying the weather as well. They're frolicking through the fields. But sun's going down. It's time to get home. Shoes were just coming yesterday, but they ended up getting pushed back another day. And of course, yesterday was beautiful, but today It's been raining. So I will unbox those and show you as soon as possible. Got the shoes. Got that new shoe smell. A6 box. And I went with a kind of a plain, not very colorful, the Gel Excite 10s. So I got these in 11.5, which my last pair were 12s, but on their site it recommended I do 11.5. Still kind of dreamy. Good thing I got 11.5 to get 12s. It's a lot of space. Well, I guess I got plenty of toe space. Hopefully they work out well. I'll be sure to let you know. I'm excited to try them out. I always think, because when I retire the shoes, like right now, this was the Cumulus that I had, and they turn into my daily shoes just walking around. So I wanted to get something a little neutral. It wasn't very colorful in that, so when I start walking around in it normal, I think this one will look good. I don't know, just my thoughts. But I'll let you know when I try them out. Oh yeah, so I worry about my mental health just because of the stress of everything I'm going through and how much I'm stepping it up a notch, but really I think I'll be okay. I have Jessica to support me, and I just honestly, I just don't want to take frustrations and anger of what I'm going through out on her. Like the frustrations, my butt getting wet right now from sitting on this damp bench. One of the things I wanted to talk about, like I definitely think I've suspected for a long time, and I've just been undiagnosed, but I think I have ADHD because of some issues with my concentration on basically my focus and my, I guess, I'm struggling with tasks that I'm currently not fixated on working on. It's kind of strange, like little things that I have to do, like taking out the trash and going to get the can, or just even checking in with my wife. These are things I'm struggling with. It's like I can only really focus completely on things that my mind's currently fixated on or interested in or just kind of entertained by. And I ramble on, that's the other thing. Maybe some other problems going on there with my mental faculties, but can't focus on a subject. Or I just might be a horrible person. I don't know. I suck at life. I'm rambling. I've had a lot of coffee today. It's a bit of a misty day out. I'm trying to get some shots outside, mixing it up a little bit. It's kind of boring shooting in my house all the time, but I do worry about my gear in this mist, but we're doing what we can. I'm trying out the new shoes, just breaking them in. I'm not doing any running today, but tomorrow I'm going to be going for a run. Hopefully the weather is nice. It's supposed to be like a 60-degree day in the 60s, so that'll be a great day for a run. And of course, according to W Running Dawn, it's always a great day for a run. I used to do this all the time. There was a stint where like almost 2 years I made videos like almost every day, at least like maybe a couple a week, and it was a lot of fun. They were short and nothing fancy about them, but I'm actually really thinking about picking out these music videos I'm working on. Hopefully they all pan out and I could make a little extra dough, and I'd charge enough to get some more gear. That's basically the happiness for me, is getting the gear. I see the used GH5s. I think they're older cameras, but I think that's something I'd love to have. Yeah, I enjoy making videos. I wish more people would make videos. I see a lot of people in the comments that people comment. I click on their profile, try to check out everybody to see if they have any videos that they post, and not too many people do. I mean, really, a very small percentage. But yeah, grab a camera, use your phone, make a video, talk about the stuff going on. And I love video responses, so I think that would be an awesome thing if everybody, I feel like that's what YouTube used to be. Like, people would make a video talking about something, there's video responses. It's really getting away from all that. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the commercialization of YouTube or something. I don't know. I'm humble with my video creations. I try my best. I try to learn as much as possible. I've made mistakes. You know, Bob Ross has that whole like happy accents, man. My life is just full of happy accents, I'll tell you what. I guess I can say I'm in a pretty happy place. I'm satisfied with my job. I think the only way I could be more satisfied is if I was making videos and music. I wish I could make a career out of that, but definitely not business savvy. So, and anytime I start talking like that, Jessica gets in panic, like, hey, I know how you are, and I know how I am too. I agree with her completely, and it's not a good thing me doing business type things, business-oriented things. I like to do the work. I guess I'd need like a partner that was business savvy that could help me navigate that kind of thing. I feel like that's helps my mental health, is having that outlet of creation. I used to work construction. I remember the feeling of building a house, or building part of the house. I wouldn't build the whole house, but building a house or creating something and driving by and seeing it, and always pointing it out to my wife, like, hey, I built that house, built that McDonald's, built that whatever, put the brick on that Applebee's, whatever. That feeling is a good feeling, and creating something is a good feeling. Production is a good feeling to me. It helps my mental health, and I think that's going to help me get through all this. So month 2 of this diet and lifestyle and busyness of everything, and I'm feeling like month 2 has been the rough month. It's actually been harder than month 1, even though I've been getting in kind of a routine of everything. That's been nice, but mentally, like with this suspected ADHD, I think it's causing my symptoms of that to be worsened. Hopefully that's just this. There's been a lot of side effects for this month. I've been struggling more with the diet, and like I like to drink alcohol, and that's been a struggle. I don't want to be complaining about everything because it's not all bad, honestly. It's there's been a lot of good things. I've been more active, like I said. It's been a productive 2024 so far. I feel like I'm getting healthier. Some issues resolving with my concerns about my health, because I'm just getting that age. Once you hit 40, man, it's like whew, things start falling apart, it seems like. But yeah, I feel like my running's coming around. Now that my heart rate's improving, that was my biggest concern about this diet, was the heart rate issues, but it seems like that's subsiding. It's kind of crazy. I was going to make a separate video about my 60 days, but I'm talking a lot about it in this one. A lot of people feel like you won't go back after 90 days, but so I'm on the final month. We'll see how we feel after 90 days and how my body's performing. And I never had that aha. A lot of people had that aha, wake up, got energy, wake up with energy and all that. Got a little more mental clarity, not as much. And then it's ups and downs. Some days are good, some days are bad. It's kind of weird, but definitely not superhuman like a lot of people make it out to be. Maybe they are freaking superhumans, but hasn't affected me like that. Definitely not. But so if that's the way it's working for you, then awesome. I know my wife Jessica was talking about, she's seen somebody mentioned about depending on your blood type, and like I said, everybody's different, so that might be a factor, who knows. But here's to getting my mental health straightened out for the last third of this. It's not really, I'm not going to call it a challenge or anything. It's just like attempting this diet or doing this diet, performing this diet. 2/3 of the time of the 60 days I've been on the carnivore-ish diet, I've been very strict. There's the acceptance, the negotiation. That's what's been going on in my head, like negotiations of, hey, I've been doing good, let's do this. I've had some failures. Spices like pepper, jalapeno, hot sauce, those things. You don't want to negotiate and reward yourself with what you're trying not to do. Like if I'm trying to quit eating ice cream, I don't quit eating ice cream for a month and then be like, I quit eating ice cream for a month, so let me go get some ice cream to reward myself. I know that's not a thing you should do, but man, it's fun to do that, isn't it? Let's replace ice cream with alcohol. I've had some times where I've faltered, and mostly it's been with alcohol. Had a day, me and my buddies were playing that Helldivers 2, and they were drinking online. They were drinking some alcohol, some beer, and I decided to grab some vodka and drink a couple of vodka drinks. I had like probably the equivalent of 4 shots of vodka, and mixed with some Zevia, and it was the Zevia, what was it, the vanilla Zevia, which wasn't really that good, I didn't think, at least not with vodka. And yeah, that really just made me feel like crap. I was in a bad mood after drinking it, and vodka's not my thing. I'm not a big vodka guy, so. Beer, I love beer. One of the big reasons I've always enjoyed beer is like hard week's work. You wanna just blow off some steam, drink some beer, have a good time. That's another thing, is just not a good thing to have that bad habit as a way of dealing with your mental issues. I've had my struggles with addiction. I've been a smoker, like tobacco, all that vapes. I've quit smoking, I've quit a lot of things, and I've replaced it with other things, and then I've gone clean for months at a time of nothing. It's just been a roller coaster, man. That's what life is, a roller coaster. So anybody who's struggling with this stuff, I wish you the best of luck, because I'm feeling it too. I'm not a perfect person, I'm sorry. Maybe I struggle more than some people, maybe not as much as some people, but I do struggle a bit. The alcohol thing, so I don't want to be like a complainer, but I want to talk about my struggles also. The negotiations, I think I've come to a negotiation. That's what this video is pretty much about, the mental struggles and failures. The human being making mistakes. I've decided I'm gonna get some Michelob Ultras. They're low on carbs, only like 2.6 or something like that, lower alcohol, but I'm gonna drink some Ultras because I've just been missing beer and wanna drink some beer. Breaking the rules, the rewards of doing 60 days in, the rewards of like mentally calming myself with some alcohol, using alcohol as a way to calm myself and all that, but I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna back off and get strict. Trying to have fun and live a happy life. I'm gonna try to stay positive. I'm gonna talk about the bad things too. I'm not gonna like sugarcoat everything, but also I don't wanna dwell in negativity. I think we all got this. We're gonna get through it. Focus on our physical, mental health and be the best versions of ourselves. And I'm trying to get that trifecta of mind, body, spirit. That's what I need to work on. 2024. Hopefully the world cooperates and the universe cooperates, and it's as good as I hope it is. Okay, well, I'll see you guys next time. Take care. It's like somebody's being protected right now with a buzzsaw.